Fiji anemone fish gets up to 5 inches. It is only in Fiji and Tonga. So if you want to look at these fish, you have to come here. Filament fin parrotfish, up to 2 feet in the Pacific. There are literally 75 different parrotfish in my book for the Pacific region. Mimic filefish, up to 4 inches, Asian Pacific. Big, long-nosed butterfly fish, up to 9 inches, Indo-Pacific region. Sling jaw wrasse, 14 inches, Indo-Pacific region. All these fish I've mentioned before, and you have the names. So let's see if you can name the fish that you're seeing. Bicolor angelfish, 6 inches, West Pacific. The fish on top is a mimic surgeonfish, 10 inches in length and in the Pacific. The first red dot is where we were for July 3rd. The second red dot is where we are for the 4th of July. And you can see it, that's a island just to the east of Viti Levu. And the first one that we're at, we stayed there the whole night or whole day and traveled all night to get to the second location. And that was the Belai Water area was the first one. And we did 4 dives over there. Today we're going to finish up with 2 more dives, do a total of 3, and then we're going to go to a local village. Nagali Passage, the depth on the sand was about 81 feet. The scene right here, you can see Mark, who is a videographer, filming this Malabar grouper, which they get up to 8 feet in length in their Indo-West Pacific area. Nagali Passage was one of my favorite dives. This was kind of like a theater. You had sloping sides on the left and to the right of you with a big sandy area in the middle, and you had lots of sharks going through here. Gray reef sharks. They get up to 8 feet in length, occasionally aggressive and dangerous. I guess that means don't feed them. I don't know what occasionally means. They're solitary or form aggregations. They did have groups of sharks towards the one end of the Nagali Passage. There was sort of a stadium seating that was at this end of the Nagali Passage, and that's where the larger amount of sharks were. And a lot of people just stood over on a rocky ledge that had an overhang to it, so you were kind of protected. But you can see that there's quite a few sharks that just came through here, and they would circle around. Those bite marks underneath some of the sharks are the females, and the bite marks are where the males latch onto them so they can mate. Emperor angelfish get up to 15 inches Indo-Pacific. The juvenile version of this fish is completely different looking. Here we have a large group of Russell snapper that's grouping around one of the dive masters. They get up to 11 inches in length, and they're in the Red Sea and then East Africa to Fiji, so a limited area. Three-spot angelfish, up to 10 inches in length, Indo-West Pacific. Diana's hogfish, get up to 10 inches in length, Indo-West Pacific. Well, we're in the Nagali Passage again, and this looks like another Malabar grouper. They get up to 7.5 feet, Indo-West Pacific. Looks like a 4-saddle grouper. They get up to a little over a foot, Indo-Pacific. Saddled butterfly fish. I think this is a yellow boxfish, and it may be an intermediate adult. Maximum size for the adult is 18 inches, and it's in the Indo-Pacific region. Cornet fish gets up to 5 feet in length, Indo-Pacific region. This is another yellow boxfish, but you can see the coloring is completely different, but the markings are still the same. So it may be an intermediate adult or a young adult, because a young adult is much darker. So I think I'm going to go with the young adult. Titan triggerfish. You've seen it before, gets up to 2.5 feet. These are pink anemone fish. They get up to 4 inches in length. They're from Indonesia to Marshall Islands and southwest Japan to Australia. Birdgrass, up to 11 inches. They're solitary and they are in the Pacific.